All right, everybody, welcome back to the Horseman Football Talk Podcast. This is Brad.
Hefe.
And we're going to go over the Bills and Dolphins. Who you got, Hefe?
So this one, after this past Sunday, got real difficult to choose this one.
Yeah, it did. How about them Dolphins, huh?
Yeah, Dolphins showed up in a big way in that second half. It'll be interesting to see if they can, take what they did in that second half and do that for 4 quarters consistently throughout the season, because that's what the Bills do. And that's why I'm going to pick the Bills in this game. We know that the Bills are a powerhouse. At the time of this recording, we haven't seen the Bills play on Monday Night Football yet, but we assume the Bills are going to be the Bills. It seems like we know what they are. They're as advertised, and I expect the Bills to come in. It's probably going to be a high-scoring game, but I like the Bills' defense a lot too. I think they'll be able to fluster Tua and be able to put a lot of pressure on Tua in this game, and that'll really be the difference maker for me. So for me, I will be taking the Bills to beat the Dolphins.
Yeah, so I got a couple things to say here. First of all, I'm a Dolphins fan, right? The first thing I want to say is that I've been pretty rough on Tua. I don't think it's undeserved. We both have, and I'm not sold just off a couple quarters of football play. But what I did see in that couple quarters is exactly why he was taken where he was in the draft, and it's why there's so much hype. It's why the coaches go before he does. They're waiting for that to come to fruition. Now, the thing we have to, I don't, is it going to stay? I don't know. Nobody knows. But if that kid continues to play like he did, the Dolphins are front runners. We talked about how good this team has been for the last couple of years, and they just haven't been able to realize their potential. They may have uncovered it last weekend for sure. If you'd have told me that Lamar Jackson would have had 318 yards and 3 touchdowns and rushed for 119 yards and had 1 rushing touchdown, and he lost the game, I would have called you a liar. There's no way that could have ever happened. But, Tua put up 6 touchdowns, which is just ridiculous in itself. Now, the other thing I have to say about that, also, I got to mention, Tua had 469 yards. That's not a bad game. Very few quarterbacks have ever done that. So, yeah. I don't mean it that way. There's a lot of quarterbacks who've done it, but it's rare that it happens. But the Bills aren't the Ravens. The Ravens have shown God, this is going to piss Baltimore fans off, but last couple of years, they have shown that they just fall flat when it counts, that it's like Atlanta Falcons syndrome. And I don't just mean like in this game to lose it in the end. They've done in the playoffs the last couple of years. Lamar Jackson is just an absolutely phenomenal player. I like Harbaugh as a coach. There's just no reason they're not winning bigger games than they are. Other than maybe they just can't get it done. Maybe it's a curse. I don't know what it is. But the Bills right now, the Buffalo Bills, the 2022 Buffalo Bills are not the 2022 Baltimore Ravens. And if the Dolphins think they're going to get down against Buffalo and they're going to come from behind, they are sorely mistaken. I do not see that happen. I've been wrong before. I was wrong once about 10 years ago and once wrong when I was a teenager. But I don't intend to be wrong for a third time anytime soon. So
yeah, we had the luxury of watching Robert Mathis and Dwight Freeney, right? If you get down against the Bills, Von Miller, that's prime time football for a guy like him. He is going to terrorize Tua if they get up in that game.
Yeah. So they've got a problem with the slow start, and there are a couple teams that we're going to talk about today. They got a slow start problem. The Dolphins better fix that. But I hope it's the game. I hope the Dolphins that played the second half of last game and the Buffalo Bills play this weekend, because it's going to be a hell of a game to watch.
Yeah, very excited to be able to watch that one.
Yeah, me too.